stories to make you guys happy, and it's hard to do that when I'm not. And so I'm just gonna explain to you guys what's been going on. This is just basically an extension of my story yesterday, and I just want to emphasize on the fact that I do not feel welcomed and I don't feel safe in my neighborhood. And I just feel bullied here, to be honest with you. And it goes beyond not being allowed to have plants outside of my house and getting written up for it when my other neighbors have plants outside their house. They're not getting written up for it. To be honest, it's been going on ever since I moved here. And you guys saw my first story about how my neighbor called the cops on me on my birthday. Literally looked at me in the eye and asked me, how can you afford to live here? And she literally said, you don't, in her own words, you don't belong in this neighborhood. And ever since then, I just felt bullied. I had cameras outside of my house because people would always try to come to my house uninvited, ring my doorbell. And I tried to explain to them that I had cameras for my own safety, but they told me to take it down, and they told me to get approved by both sides of my neighbor, but I can't get a signature from both sides because I love this side of my neighbor. I motherfucking love them. I love Uncle so much. But this bitch that called the cop on me on my own birthday wouldn't sign it because I'm gay or because I don't look like I could afford to live here. And I tried to explain that to them, and they tried to motherfucking take legal actions. So I took down the camera. After I took down the camera, I posted, I didn't post, I put a rainbow flag outside my house because, you know, I'm gay as fuck, and everyone else has American flag. All the military people here put American flag on their motherfucking front porch. People even put their favorite football team's flag in front of the porch, and they're fine. But bitch, when I did that, somebody, I don't know who, took it down, and I couldn't check who took it down because my camera wasn't there no more. Bitch, I do not plan on living in this motherfucking neighborhood any longer, so girl, I'm just gonna go in. And so I'm just gonna expose these hoes. Bitch, they have workers all the time driving around in their golf carts in the golf course, taking pictures of my house and me living my life. I really cannot live here anymore. I cannot live in a neighborhood that was taking pictures of me. I can't even. How can you guys tell me to follow the rules when y'all can't even motherfucking respect my privacy? I have neighbors that call the cops on me all the time saying that I'm driving too fast in this 25 miles per hour street, saying that, oh, he's driving too fast and girl, I always go 25 miles per motherfucking hour. Even the cop that comes to my house to tell me that I'm driving too fast is like, I'm pretty sure you weren't driving that fast, and I don't know how your neighbor knows how fast. The cop is literally like, I don't know how your neighbor knows how fast you're going. Do they have a speedometer? Even the cops are laughing at them. Even the cops know that they're motherfucking homophobic, and they're just calling the cops just to call the motherfucking cops. Girl, I'm so tired of living in this motherfucking neighborhood, and I grew up in Ever Beach, and it's so... And I fucking love this town. I really genuinely do, and I'm not trying to say that everyone in town is like this. But girl, it sucks to not want to live in your own house because of who you are. And like I said, there's worse things happening in the world. There really genuinely is, but I really don't feel like I can talk about this with anyone else, and I love how I can